Hi everybody, making this episode I said on the day, 8 years old, what are you boy now? But I just come down here, I feel young, I feel this. Alright, that was not true, I was not asleep. That's not true, I was not asleep. You were asleep during this.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us as we broadcast today from the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. You had to stay up really late last night to watch President Biden's emotional farewell to America speech. It was supposed to happen during prime time, but he didn't end up hitting the stage right here until after 11:30 Eastern time, and he spoke well past midnight. And that is raising questions about why organizers didn't keep things on schedule. Amber Gagliano has more on the convention floor. An epic thunderous farewell to Joe. The adulation brings him to tears. He took the stage at 11:25 p.m. on the East Coast, way past prime time, and some are seeing this as the final insult. Democrats pushed the president at prime time just 4 weeks after they pushed him out of the race. The Dems say they did their best to stay on schedule by cutting clips and even canceling a performance by singer James Taylor. Why didn't the president get a chance to speak before almost midnight?
Well, you have to ask the organizers that. What they told us that people were driving too long. I think the mission last night was to give Joe Biden a classy goodbye. Was it the tightest goodbye? Absolutely not. Could it have been shorter? I would argue for certain. But the objective is accomplished.
His rarely seen daughter Ashley wowed everyone with her introduction.
When I look at Dad, I see grace, strength, and humility.
His grandchildren watched from the stands and later joined him on stage.
I felt it was a moment where Biden has been in public life for more than 50 years. Mm-hmm. His family has been with him for that entire ride. Mm-hmm. And to see them on stage at the same time together, I thought that was quite a moment.
Kamala Harris embraced Biden, telling him, "I love you so much." Nancy Pelosi, who many believe pressured Biden to quit, was in the front row enthusiastically waving an "I love Joe" banner. She didn't want to talk about it much on CNN.
What I have to do.
Right.
He made the decision for the country. My concern was not about the president, it was about his campaign.
After the big speech, Biden left immediately for a vacation to California.
No one influenced my decision. No one knew what was coming.
Night one was filled with rousing speeches from the party's heavy hitters, including AOC and Hillary Clinton, all predictably taking shots at Donald Trump.
She will never rest in defense of our freedom and safety. Donald Trump fell asleep at his own trial.
Trump responded on social media today, calling Biden's address an angry and ranting speech full of lies. President Biden had the support of his family while delivering his speech, including his son Hunter, who watched from backstage. Someone else who watched from her home more than 500 miles away was the mother of Hunter Biden's 5-year-old daughter. In an exclusive interview, she gave us her take on the convention.
4-year-old Bo, Hunter Biden's youngest son, took center stage at the Democratic convention last night after the president's stirring past the torch speech. The type with shoulder-length blonde hair flashed the peace sign and stole the show, leaving the stage hand in hand with his granddad. The heartwarming images are a painful reminder for that other Biden grandchild, 6-year-old Navy, and her mother, London Roberts, outcasts of the Biden clan.
It hurts to see my daughter excluded, and his grandchild and her daughter. And it hurts. My heart hurts for her. Someday she'll see that and she'll wonder why she was the only first grandchild that wasn't there.
Hunter Biden has regular Zoom calls with his daughter, who lives in Arkansas. But the embattled first son has never met Navy in person, and the president and First Lady Jill have yet to assume the role of grandparents or take an active part in little Navy's life. She is just as good as the other grandchildren, isn't she?
She is. It's heartbreaking, but it still hurts when she asks about her grandparents. And the other day she claimed, "Mom, I don't tell her who my grandfather is."
London met Hunter Biden in 2017 when he was in the throes of drug addiction to crack cocaine. But when she became pregnant, she says he ghosted her. He was finally compelled to acknowledge Navy after a paternity suit. London's memoir, Out of the Shadows, is out today. Its release apparently timed to coincide with the convention when it was assumed President Biden would be running. She says Navy has inherited some of the Biden family traits.
She's a leader. She's determined and strong-willed, and I think she'll do good things with it.
When you say leader, do you think that Navy could one day be on a stage like this?
It's possible.
Ms. Roberts says she wrote her new memoir because she was tired of what she calls the crazy things being said about her in the media. And here's a question that's hanging over the convention. Will Taylor Swift show up to endorse Kamala Harris?
I gotta go
He is
buy.
wrapping up the European Labour Tour in London tonight.